Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, we'll be creating a powerful CRM dashboard template, a tool designed to streamline client management. This template is highly inspired by Salesforce, giving you a robust platform to elevate your business operations. This CRM dashboard template is a simple solution that allows you to efficiently manage various aspects of your business. You can effortlessly handle your accounts or companies, keep track of your contacts, explore opportunities, manage tasks and events, and even organize resources, all from one centralized location. Whether you're nurturing leads, closing deals, or organizing important events, this CRM dashboard has got you covered. Now, let's move on to the next section, where we'll dive into creating the database. As someone deeply interested in client management, I stumbled upon Skillshare.com and uncovered the perfect gem, Client HQ, Streamline Client Project Management with Notion. Through this class, I learned the importance of centralizing project data in Notion, optimizing workflows, and improving client communication. These insights have revolutionized my approach, enabling me to efficiently organize projects, save time through template usage, and provide the best client experiences. Skillshare is the ultimate online learning hotspot for creatives. With thousands of classes led by industry pros, you can dive into everything from film and illustration to design, freelancing, productivity, and beyond. At Skillshare, you're part of a vibrant community where teachers and members share ideas and feedback. Learn by doing with hands-on approach and show off your own projects after each class. Plus, this platform lets you learn whenever you want, with bite-sized lessons that fit your schedule. Not sure where to begin? Skillshare offers learning paths crafted to guide you from newbie to pro effortlessly. These paths are like tailored adventures, leading you through a sequence of classes that reinforce each other's lessons. They span various skill levels, from beginner to advanced, covering various topics, for example, like supercharge your productivity with Notion, the learning path that I have taken, and many more. The first 500 people to use my link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Alright, first of all, let's create a new page in Notion Workspace. You can name it as CRM Dashboard or whatever you want. Change the page setting to have full width and small text, so we have more space to set up our CRM dashboard. Okay, now let's create our first database for the contacts management. This will serve as the central repository for storing all contact-related information, such as names, emails, phone numbers, and more. Next, let's set up a template so that whenever we add a new contact entry, the icon remains consistent. Let's add an example contact here. We can also add our contact's job title. Next, we aim to categorize our contacts based on their status, which may include classifications such as new lead, contacted, working, converted, and unqualified. We have the option to include additional details such as phone numbers, email addresses, ratings, birth dates, and any other relevant notes. To keep tabs on when a contact entry is added or edited, as well as who made the changes, we can include properties like date created, creator, last edited date, and last editor. Let's fill out some detail information for our example contact here. We can also hide these properties. Disable this Wrap All Column feature for all columns to enhance the neatness of our database table appearance. Let's add another contact example. Okay, let's keep our contact database as it is for now. We'll come back to it later to establish relationships between databases. Alright, now let's create our next database, which is the account database. Delete the existing rows and tags properties because we don't need them. As usual, let's create a template for our new account entry. Don't forget to make it default. Let's try to add an example account or company. We can categorize our new account as an existing customer, potential customer, partner, investor, competitor, or analyst. We have the option to include additional details about the company, such as its website, number of employees, annual revenue, address, industry type, and any other relevant notes. Lastly, let's add created time, created by, last edited time, and last edited by properties. We can hide or keep these properties from the table view. Next, let's try to add another example account. Great. Let's keep our account database as it is for now. We'll come back to it later to establish relationships between databases. Let's create a dedicated database table for opportunities. This will serve as the central repository for tracking potential deals and revenue-generating activities. As usual, delete these existing rows and tags properties because we don't need them. Now create a new default template for the opportunity. Now let's include an example opportunity. We can use a naming convention like the account name followed by a slash, then the product or service, and finally the year. However, feel free to adopt any naming format that suits your preferences. Next, let's add an opportunity type, whether it is a new or existing repeat opportunity. Add an open and close date of the opportunity. Next, let's add the opportunity's amount or value. Create a formula to calculate the duration of the opportunity, which is essentially the total number of days between the open and close dates. Perfect. Now let's incorporate the opportunity stages, including quotation, proposal, negotiation, meeting, closed won, and closed lost. Next, let's develop a formula where the probability of winning increases with each higher stage. Great. Since the opportunity is still in early qualification stage, the probability is still 20%. Alright, now we can include additional properties such as the next step to take and any other relevant notes. Perfect. Now let's add several opportunities example. Alright, let's leave our opportunity database unchanged for now. We'll revisit it later to establish relationships between databases. Next, let's create a dedicated database table for tasks. This will serve as the central repository for organizing and tracking all tasks and activities. Let's create a default template for a new task entry. Don't forget to make the template default. Let's create an example task here. Next, add the due date and task status properties. We can also add task priority by adding this select property. Set the priorities to low, medium, and high. Next, let's include the assigned person responsible for completing each task. By utilizing this property, you'll have the flexibility to share or invite your coworkers to this template workspace and assign different individuals to follow up on each task. As usual, let's add created time, created by, last modified time, and last modified by to track the changes of the task. In this section, we'll establish the foundation for managing events within our CRM dashboard. This will serve as the central repository for organizing and tracking all upcoming events and activities. First, let's create a default template. Add an example event such as meeting with the customer. Add a date property to add the meeting date and time. In this example, we have meeting on Monday from 10 to 11 a.m. We can also add event location by using text property. If you have an online meeting, we can also add the meeting link by adding this URL property. Lastly, we can also add the event notes and assigned person for this event. Alright, our event database is now complete. Great, now we will create our last database, which is the resources database. This will serve as the central repository for storing and organizing all valuable information, documents, and knowledge. First of all, let's create a default template. Add an example resource. Let's include a type property to categorize the resource. This property will allow us to classify resources into different categories such as templates, user guides, learning and development materials, sales resources, and marketing materials. Next, we'll incorporate a resource description along with options to upload files and media, as well as add URLs for easy access to external resources. We can further enhance the resource database by including the owner of each resource, such as the CRM team, sales team, marketing team, or training team, using a select property. In case a resource becomes irrelevant, we can archive it by adding a checkbox property. As always, the last one, let's add created time and by properties and last modified time and by properties. Perfect, our resource databases are complete now. We can add another resource example if you want. We've successfully completed creating all the necessary databases for our CRM dashboard. Now it's time to establish relationships between these databases. Let's start by linking our contacts and accounts databases. Since each account can have multiple contacts associated with it, we'll create a relation where each account can have many contacts. To do that, let's add relation property and choose account database. Let's establish two-way relations so that contacts associated with an account will also be visible in the account database. Now we can select the relation account for each contact person. Now let's navigate to the account database, where we'll find our associated contacts displayed as well. Next, we'll establish a connection between opportunities and accounts. This allows us to track which accounts are associated with each opportunity, providing valuable insights into our sales pipeline. Assign the related accounts for each opportunity that have created. Since we have not created the account for this opportunity, let's create a new account. Similarly, we'll link opportunities with contacts. Select the related contacts for each opportunity. You can also show the email property next to the contact name. Since we don't have contact for this account, let's create a new one. You can directly fill the detail information or fill it later. Let's head over to the account database to observe that the opportunities have been included. Let's fill the detail information for this new account as well. Next, navigate to the contact database and check that the opportunities have also been added. You can fill the detail information for our new contact here also. Now, let's establish connections between tasks, contacts, and accounts in our CRM dashboard. This will enable us to track tasks assigned to specific contacts and accounts, providing a comprehensive overview of our workflow. Next, navigate to the contact database and check the task relation. Similarly, navigate to the account database and check the task relation. The last relation that we need to set up is the relation between event and contact and account database. Same as previous steps, navigate to the contact and account database and check for the event relations. Excellent. We've successfully configured our database relations. Now let's review each one individually to ensure everything is set up correctly. In this section, we'll focus on establishing navigation and crafting the main page layout to ensure an intuitive user experience. First, let's create two-column layout. The left column will be used for navigation, and the right column will be used for our CRM content. Create a callout block and move the database inside this callout block. Adjust the column width for navigation, so the right column will have enough space for our main CRM content. Next, we'll organize our CRM dashboard into several sections. The first section will focus on Sales CRM, followed by the Task section, then the Follow-up Resource section, and finally the Event section. Alright, now we can add the account database in the Sales CRM section. Rename the table to Accounts. Next, let's include the contact database adjacent to the account database. Okay, now add the opportunity database view as well. We can incorporate filters to streamline search functionality, making it easier to find specific information when needed. Oops! It seems we forgot to include the account owner field in the account database. Let's navigate back to the account database to rectify this. The account owner refers to the individual or team responsible for managing and overseeing a specific account within the CRM system. Let's test out our filters to see how they work. Perfect. Next, let's move to the Contact tab. In this Contact view, we aim to categorize contacts based on their status, such as new leads, contacted, converted, and any other relevant categories. Perfect. Now let's move to the Opportunity tab. Add some filters as well, making it easier to find specific opportunities. It looks like we overlooked including the lead source field in the contact database. Let's go back to the contact database and add it in. The lead source refers to the origin or channel through which a contact or lead was acquired. It provides valuable insight into the effectiveness of different marketing and sales strategies in generating leads. Navigate to the Opportunity database and create a rollup property to add the lead source. Let's go back to our dashboard and add lead source filter. We can show the total amount of all potential opportunities by clicking this sum button. Okay, let's transition to the task section and incorporate our task database view. Now let's add some filters as well. Duplicate this task view and change it to Kanban view to categorize our task based on the status. Duplicate again to categorize the tasks based on the priority. We can delete the irrelevant filters here. Next, let's add the resource database view here. Let's add a filter to archive irrelevant resources. Duplicate this active resource view to create an archive for irrelevant resources. This way, when you mark a resource for archiving, it will be moved to this archive view. Alright, the last section event, let's add the event database view here. Change the database view from table to calendar view. Show the important properties of the event, such as account, assigned person, and event location. Great! Now our CRM dashboard layout has been configured perfectly. Next, let's incorporate quick buttons into our CRM dashboard. These buttons will offer quick access to features such as adding accounts, contacts, opportunities, and more. First, let's create Quick Button for adding new contact. Next, let's test whether this button works. Great! This button works now. Next, let's create the remaining quick buttons. The process is quite similar, so I'll accelerate the video to save time. Now that we've laid out the main sections of our CRM dashboard, it's time to ensure that the content within each page is organized and easy to navigate. Let's tidy things up a bit. First, let's edit our account template and structure each properties correctly. For the event, opportunities, contacts, and task, let's show them as minimal. Now, within this account template, let's establish separate sections for contacts, opportunities, tasks, and events. This will allow us to display related content that is specifically relevant to this particular account. Let's duplicate this section, and later we just need to rename it. Add Contact Database view here. Filter to only show this particular account. Do exactly the same things for opportunities, task, and event section. Great! Our account template has been updated, and now let's apply this new template to the existing accounts. As you can see here, the new template applied, and it shows content which only related to this specific account. Perfect. Let's tidy up other things on the contact page. Similarly, do the same for Opportunities page. Let's tidy things up a bit for task, event, and resource. Now that we've completed setting up our CRM Dashboard template, let's put it to the test. We'll begin by adding a new account, contact, and opportunity to demonstrate how our system works. Let's dive in. Here, we'll add a new account named SocioBuzz Media. With our account created, let's move on to adding a contact associated with this account. We'll add Alex Turer as a contact. Fill the other detail information. Let's show the account owner property related with this account. Move to the Contact tab view and fill other detail information for our new contact. Now that we have our account and contacts set up, let's create an opportunity for this account. In this example, we will create a marketing campaign opportunity for this particular account. Fill the other detail information. Now let's add a task related with this new account. To change the status of the task, you can just drag and drop. And there you have it. We've successfully added a new account, contact, and opportunity to our CRM dashboard. This demonstrates how our template can effectively manage customer relationships and sales opportunities. Alright, now that we've explored the basics of our simple CRM dashboard, it's time to unveil CRM Dashboard Pro. This advanced version comes packed with a plethora of useful features including quote or invoice management, products management, support cases, campaign management, and analytics tools. Let's dive in and discover how these features can help your business. To start off, you'll see a compact view of the CRM Pro dashboard. Here, you'll find the navigation menus and a summary of key analytics, giving you a quick look at what our CRM can do. Let's open the menu one by one. Okay, on the dashboard page, you'll find easy access to all the essential CRM sections, including sales, quotes, projects and tasks, support cases, and events. In the following menu, you can conveniently access all your account and contact details. This opportunity section elevates your sales pipeline management. With an intuitive interface for pipeline visualization and deal tracking, you'll stay on top of every opportunity effortlessly. And let's not forget about our quote and invoice management feature. Create professional quotes, track invoices, and manage your billing process with ease, all from within CRM Dashboard Pro. You can include a bill of materials in your quote and select your desired product or service. Afterward, you can easily share this invoice directly with your customer. With this button, you can swiftly indicate that your invoice payment is completed. CRM Dashboard Pro also includes robust functionality for products and services management. Easily catalog your offerings, track inventory, and manage pricing with our intuitive product management tools. In this menu, you can track your project and task effortlessly. Next up, let's talk about support cases. With CRM Dashboard Pro, you can efficiently manage customer inquiries, track issue resolution, and provide top-notch customer support with ease. CRM Dashboard Pro also includes dedicated modules for campaign management, allowing you to plan, execute, and track the success of your marketing campaign seamlessly. Last but certainly not least, our analytics module provides you with powerful insights into your business performance. These reports and charts are customizable. You'll have the data you need to make informed decisions and drive growth. And there you have it, a sneak peek into CRM Dashboard Pro and its advanced features. Get ready to take your business to new heights with our comprehensive solution. Thank you for joining me in this tutorial on creating a CRM dashboard in Notion. I hope you found it informative and useful for your business needs. You can download the CRM dashboard template on the link shown in the description. Remember, with Notion's customizable features, you can tailor your CRM to suit your unique workflow. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials.